हम निवेदन करें माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति श्री जगदीप धनखड़ जी से कि वे इस अवसर पर अपने संबोधन के लिए पधारें, हम सबका मार्गदर्शन करें। माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय।
Shri Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Honorable Minister for Tourism and Culture. He is going to have a tough time ahead because he is work alcoholic and tourism offers enough activity. You will have to be in action, Honorable Minister, 24/7 to fully exploit the enormous potential of tourism in this country. Sri Kinjarapu Ram Mohan Naidu, our fiery Honorable Minister for Civil Aviation, he doesn't carry the tag of Minister for Tourism, but is de facto Minister of Tourism also. He says he is gatekeeper of those who come to Bharat, home to 1/6 of humanity. Honorable Minister, you are gate opener now. The transformation that has taken place in last decade by doubling the number of airports, having world-class infrastructure of connectivity, railroad, various facets of it, highways, express highways that match the best in the world. But his job is in the air. He will march ahead of all of them. I have no doubt about it. He brings on the table energy, passion, mission, and determined to execution. Sri Suresh Gopi, well, he is Honorable Minister of State for Tourism and Petroleum and Natural Gas. I had the good fortune to go to his district. It is in Kerala. Backwaters, amazing. He is cut out to be ambassador for tourist destinations. A man with huge commitment to tourism. His heart throbs. When I landed in Kerala, he said, don't leave Kerala without experiencing the backwaters of Kerala because they are one of the best in the world. I do not have credentials legally to certify the same. But as a tourist, I can say they are one of the best. Srimati V. Vidyavati, Secretary, Ministry of Tourism. I had the occasion to know her strict discipline while I was Governor State of West Bengal. She then was Director General of a very important department. And I'm sure with her being there, leading the bureaucracy, अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं tourism के, बहुत अच्छे दिन आने वाले हैं. Diplomats, grateful for your gracious presence. All stakeholders in tourism and distinguished audience. On the occasion of World Tourism Day, and it is very significant for the entire planet because it connects those bonds of humanity which are much needed at the moment. My greetings. This is an event to celebrate the profound impact of tourism on global economic development, social progress, and cultural exchange. Friends, these are just not words. You realize them on the ground. They are reflected tangibly. Economic development is intertwined with the tourist industry, with tourism. The theme this year is very thoughtful. and bears huge contemporaneous relevance, tourism and peace. The theme underlines something very deep. It is connect amongst human resource, connect amongst people, people to people contact. That is conducive for harmony. That generates an ecosystem of exchange of ideas. And therefore, rightly so, tourism contributes massively to peace. The theme is not a day too soon. The entire world is yearning for peace. We are traumatized by conflagrations. Any conflagration in any part of the globe is torture to every part of the land. It disrupts supply chains, disrupts planning, a pain, and therefore tourism and peace, great relevance. The theme is particularly befitting for Bharat, largest, vibrant, and functional democracy, home to 1/6 of humanity. Tourism globally is a thriving industry. It is so thriving that some countries thrive only on tourism. Their economy is sustained by tourism. It is the spine of their economy. When it comes to Bharat, a statement was made taking note of phenomenal exponential progress this nation has witnessed in a decade. I go back to more than 3 decades when I was a member of Parliament in '89 and a minister in the Union government. Then, size of our economy was smaller than that of city of Paris and London. When I went to Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, as part of Council of Ministers, I could not see more than dozens of people on the streets. We were staying at a hotel by Dal Lake. And how much where we have come. 2 crore people visited as tourists Kashmir last year. 2 crore. The economy today of Bharat has traversed in a decade from fragile 5 to 5 largest global economies. And next 2 years, by all indications, will be ahead of Japan and Germany to be the 3rd. That is where Bharat is at the moment. So much has been changed in the ecosystem by affirmative governance, technological advancement, transparent, accountable mechanisms in place for every governmental dealings that the International Monetary Fund reflected. India is favorite global destination for investment and opportunity. Honorable Minister Gajendra ji, IMF missed out one point, and that is your homework. And the point is, India, that is Bharat, is favorite destination, favorite global destination of tourism. Go to any part of India, and the diplomats present here who have been to various parts, I'm sure will bear me out. We have tourism for all seasons. Come to this land of spirituality, land of sublimity, land of knowledge, land of Vedas, land of civilizational ethos of 5,000 years. Any time of the year and you'll have the occasion to feast on tourist destinations. And therefore, the homework for the Honorable Minister, and I know he is good at performing homework. You have to be very important part of economic growth. The economic growth engine of this nation, destined to reach 2047 as developed nation, will be fueled majorly by tourism. And I have no doubt you will leave no effort to tap the potential waiting to be exploited. And why not? All that is needed for exploitation of our tourist resource, tourism destinations, is one, you need an image of the nation. An image of Bharat in the world is very different than what it was a decade ago. The leadership of Bharat is recognized globally. Which other economy in the world of this size can claim to be rising around 8% GDP annually and so predicted for many years to come? Very difficult. Look at 1.4 billion people being serviced with last mile delivery with respect to toilet, electricity, internet, education, and tap water. He was involved, the Honorable Minister. हर घर नल, हर नल में जल, जल निश्चित रूप से जल क्वालिटी का हो. I tested him stringently when he called upon me to inaugurate one of his pilot projects. I said, Mr. Minister, go to Jhanjno, my home district, click of the button. Go to my Tehsil Chirawa, click of the button. I said, go to my village, Kitana, click of the button, and tell me how many houses have Nal with Jal. My house had, the name was there. Some houses did not have, and faithfully they were also reflected with one indicator: the work is in progress. Moved by this great achievement, accomplishment, and credentials, he has now been given the daunting task where he will have to deal with everyone. He is very tactful, got the civil aviation minister here. He will get the railway minister. You will have to get all the ministers, because if I say in Hindi, tourism तो बहुत बड़ा हवन है. इस हवन कुंड में हर किसी को आहुति देनी है, और ये आहुति प्राप्त करने का काम आपका है. But have it from me, if I go by global standards, if we manage to tap and exploit our tourist resource, then we'll be solving 3 problems that will exemplify a model to the entire world, like our digitization model. 1, there will be massive contribution to economy. There will be massive upskilling. And as rightly indicated, if we have expert people who handle tourism, because every tourist comes with a dream. He comes not to face hiccups. He needs hand-holding when needed. He wants so seamless working. Developmental journey of Bharat on various elements has provided it. but human resource matters. And therefore, I will urge the Honorable Minister to get in touch with educational institutions so that your high quality skilled human resource to deal with this particular sector. We must make it extremely affordable. There can be no greater ambassador for tourism as our Honorable Prime Minister. He spent just few moments in Lakshadweep, and the entire world came to know about it. You will have to explore every part of this country. You have at your disposal institutions like Indian Council of Cultural Relations, Indian Council of World Affairs, our foreign missions, and zonal cultural centers. As Governor State of West Bengal, I was chairman of the Eastern Zone Cultural Center, having 10 states. If you go to a place like Meghalaya, you'll be wonderstruck with the purity of water. You'll be amazed to see a village that is so eco-friendly. Even during these 10 years, we have created marvels for tourism. Statue of Unity is a mix of culture and history of this nation. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. We have had such long tunnels. We have such bridges. And the diplomats must have seen. Silently, there was emergence suddenly of Bharat Mandapam. Yashobhumi. These things are happening. That being the situation, we have to take our due place on the tourism map of the world because we are the oldest civilization. UNESCO says we have 45 heritage sites. I don't limit to that number at all. They have calibrated from their sense. It is manifold. Use reflected Durga Puja. You will be going. Ganesh Chaturthi, Onam, Holi, Diwali. And let me tell you, festivals are magnetic attractions for tourism. History was created when Prime Minister Narendra Modi went to Mongolia. They preponed their celebration of the main festival. For example, our Deepavali will be in a particular month. It was held a month ago because they wanted to showcase the culture of their country. You had the privilege of listening to the Honorable Prime Minister here. He has not minced words. He has given all indications what we have done. And therefore, let us commit on this day that we will put Bharat at its due place as we are putting Bharat in various other areas. आज के दिन यदि अगर मैं कहूँ तो जल, थल, आकाश और अंतरिक्ष भारत की धूम मच रही है. दुनिया स्तब्ध है. If we examine happenings on the sea, on the land, in the sky or space, our accomplishments are globally resonating. We are making economic progress through our space technology by launching satellites of other nations, including developed nations. much has to be done to secure that status. But for the tourism minister, the work has been done for last 5,000 years to make Bharat a gold mine for tourists. And in the last 10 years, development has taken to that level that now his imagination has to take a flight. Your flight has to be in space. You have to make an effort that every area of tourism comes to be known and comes to be known impactfully. And I'm sure you will put our foreign missions also in mission mode on this count. And that will propel our economy to make us a developed nation. And according to me, I may not be around, we are destined to achieve it much before India celebrates centenary of its independence. One way to frog leap, to take a big jump, is to set task forces in various verticals that evaluate the ground situations, generate synergetic instance, and yield results. This is going to happen, I have no doubt about it. People look for employment. For a long time, we thought the only employment that was available was government service. I wonder to myself, if the World Bank reflected that India is a favorite destination of investment and opportunity, surely it was not for government jobs, which means opportunities lies elsewhere. Tourism offers a basket of opportunities where you can have value additions. There is enough market for our products. I went to an expo 2 days ago in Uttar Pradesh. I found the ground reality of Prime Minister's vision. One district, one product. I saw 75 products. It was 75 districts. And मन नहीं किया कि अलग हट जाएं. ग्लास का काम, ब्रास का काम. I went to an institute yesterday. बैम्बू से क्या लकड़ी बनी है, सागवान से ज्यादा मजबूत है. I had the occasion to go to Surajkund to see the North-East State Exhibition. क्या करिश्माई काम है. टूरिस्ट देखते रह जाते हैं. We have to tap it for global peace and harmony. Because हमारे ethos क्या कहते हैं, हमारी संस्कृति क्या कहती है, वो कहती है अतिथि देवो भव. And that is why what happened during G20 was gratifying for me as Vice President because leaders spoke about it. Over 200 foreign delegations visited every state and union territory. They were exposed to our cuisine, our cultural wealth, our tourist destinations, and they had only one thing: accolades for us. Unhesitatingly, it was indicated that the benchmark set up by us was very high, difficult to achieve, and therefore, your level of satisfaction has to be shifting every day. when you reach one level, it should go to next level. And your ministry, Gajendra ji, will become, according to me, generator of employment. Entrepreneurship will blossom. It will be crucible of innovation when it comes to value additions. And that will be an added advantage for the entire nation. Today you have taken 5 steps. I know the import of those steps. They are in alignment with what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, his intention was not to preempt me, but I stand preempted. What I'm saying, he's in execution mode already. फाउंडेशन अतिथि देव भव, आपका कार्यक्रम कितना अच्छा है. देखो अपना देश, स्वदेश दर्शन, स्पिरिचुअल टूरिज्म, मेडिकल टूरिज्म, religious tourism, very high standards. There is all-round upliftment in the upkeep of our religious places. The domestic tourism has got geometrical dimension as a result of these steps. I therefore, while commending you and congratulating everyone present on World Tourism Day, appeal to everyone to be a tourist. There is no greater education than through travel. There is no greater seamless connect than through tourism. You get soothing impact, you are de-stressed, you are tension-free when you spend time in Himachal Pradesh or Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Mizoram, Meghalaya, Kerala, I can name all these states, including my home state. We have common state, Rajasthan. So friends, I am delighted at this occasion that we are moving fast in this country to make life of everyone easy. We are facilitating business, ease of living for that category of people who never imagined a cooking gas being given to those who never imagined they could have it. Affordable housing, the amenities which are normally aligned with urban life are available in villages. I have no doubt even the villages will tremendously benefit out of your great efforts. My congratulations to all of you, and more so for your patience. Thank you.
बहुत बहुत आभार माननीय उपराष्ट्रपति महोदय का. देवियों सज्जनों, आप सबसे निवेदन है